It's been 55 days since the abrogation of Article 370. However, despite the massive and unending security clampdown in Jammu and Kashmir, Hawala operations continue in the Kashmir Valley unabated. India Today's special investigation team has cracked open the nexus between dry fruit traders in Delhi and agents in Kashmir. Illegal cash transferred with impunity using code languages and secret locations. And remember, this is the money that could help stir up more violence. Barricades, coils of concertina wire, and tight curfews. The lockdown in Jammu and Kashmir may have quelled potential unrest in the valley post the abrogation of Article 370. But an India Today investigation has found the restrictions have not been able to choke off supply chains that might be used to fuel trouble again. Codenamed Kashmiri Almonds, the probe has unearthed various merchants in Old Delhi doubling up as Hawala dealers, servicing clients in Jammu and Kashmir. This is Danish, a dried fruit merchant in Chandni Chowk's Rajkumar and Brothers store. When our reporters posing as Hawala clients probed him, Danish was quick to offer cash deliveries in Srinagar. Worse, he's aware such transactions are illegal.
वहाँ पे तो है भैया, वो तो दिक्कत है ही वहाँ पे। अगर आप इतनी हैवी ट्रांजैक्शन करोगे वहाँ पे तो वो तो आपको 2 दिन में पूछ लेंगे। नहीं है बोले आजकल वैसे ही वहाँ की ट्रांजैक्शनों के ऊपर तो हमारी मार्केट के कितने बंदे हैं जिनको उन्होंने ट्रांजैक्शन करी थी, उनसे पूछ लिया उन्होंने कि भैया कहाँ से करा, किसको पैसे दिए, क्यों पैसे दिए, वो 10 चीजें पूछ लेते हैं। वैसे वो कश्मीर है भी वैसे सेंसिटिव एरिया इतना,
तो इसलिए बस आपके थ्रू चलाया गया तो कहीं पे कोई ट्रांजैक्शन दिखेगा नहीं और पहुंच गया हमारा।
हाँ, वो कोई बात नहीं, वो हो जाएगा आपका। हाँ,
हमारा पेपर पे रिकॉर्ड में कहीं नहीं आया कि हमारा पेमेंट पहुंच गया।
आपका पेमेंट वहाँ पे बंदे को मिल जाएगा। हाँ। पर 1 या 2 दिन का टाइम मेरे को चाहिए होगा, वो लगा के चलना। ये नहीं है कि आपने आज ही दे दी तो आप बोलोगे
मैं तो हर हफ्ते हो जाएगा ना, 10 लाख 15 लाख ऐसे करके, 20 लाख ऐसे करके।
हाँ, जितना बोलोगे वो देखेंगे। हमारे वो
हम तो यहाँ कैश ही देंगे।
हाँ,
सारा का सारा कैश। पेमेंट श्रीनगर में मिलेगा।
हाँ, श्रीनगर सिटी में मेन।
अच्छा शहर में कहाँ पे? डाउनटाउन में मिल जाएगा?
नहीं, डाउनटाउन नहीं, इधर आ जाएगा वो लेने, गोगजी बाग या राजबाग के पास कहीं। भैया वो नंबर दे दो उनका, कोई नोट नंबर भी दे दो मेरे को, फिर वो बंदा वहाँ चला जाएगा ना लेने के लिए, पर वो वेडनेसडे को मिलेगी पेमेंट।
No paper trail, no evidence of transactions. Hawala operatives in Old Delhi's narrow alleys doing brisk business with Kashmir-bound remittances. Saurabh is another dry fruit merchant in the Chandni Chowk neighborhood, sitting at the counter of Afghan store. He offered to transfer hard cash to Srinagar in exchange for commissions.
भाई कुछ पैसे भिजवाने थे श्रीनगर कुछ पैसे भिजवाने थे, चले जाएंगे क्या?
कितना?
5 लाख।
5 लाख रुपए?
मैं तो कैश दूंगा, वो कैसे हैंड टू हैंड ट्रांसफर कर दोगे जब कैश दूंगा?
खर्चा लगेगा उसमें।
क्या खर्चा लगेगा?
1300 रुपये पेटी।
1300 रुपये लाख?
1300 रुपये के 1 लाख।
आपको मैं कल सुबह ला के देता हूँ, तब कब तक उनको मिल जाएगा?
शाम तक वहाँ पहुँच जाएंगे।
हाँ, जितना चाहूँ उतना हो जाएगा। 5 लाख से ज़्यादा भी अगर 10 लाख 20 लाख चाहूँ
जितना भी हो, 1300 रुपये एक पेटी पे लगेगा।
You heard this trader in the busy Old Delhi market promising illegal transfers to Jammu and Kashmir at a premium of 1.3%. Our special investigation team probed another businessman in the walled city. On the face of it, Siddiqui runs a footwear store in Chandni Chowk. But when our special investigation team looked deeper, he also turned out to be a component of Old Delhi's notorious Hawala ring.
कुछ पैसे भिजवाने हैं तो किसी ने बताया आपसे कांटेक्ट कर ले सर, आपका काम वहाँ से होता है।
अच्छा अच्छा। तो कितने पैसे हैं?
10 लाख
पेटी हैं
जी।
फिर से आपका इनकम करा देंगे, कोई बात नहीं इंशाल्लाह। किसी और के पैसे होंगे ना। 2 मिनट।
Siddiqui was planning to travel to Srinagar. He disclosed how operatives like him used veiled language to carry out their transactions in the Kashmir Valley.
कैश यहाँ कब देना पड़ेगा?
उनको आना पड़ेगा बटमालू वगैरह।
कहाँ पे आना पड़ेगा? बटमालू। ठीक।
ऐसा है कि पैसों की बात मत करना इसके अंदर। हाँ, आप अपना बता दीजिएगा क्योंकि आजकल हालात ऐसे हैं भाई कि इसका कुछ और कुछ कर लीजिएगा कि मुझे 5 जूते चाहिए या 2 जूते चाहिए, इस तरह बात कर लेना।
ठीक।
अभी मैं 2 नहीं दे सकता, 3 दे सकता हूँ, 1 दे सकता हूँ, इस तरह बात। ठीक।
Damaging the country's financial systems as well as threatening national security. Normalcy in the Kashmir Valley may remain elusive till these Hawala conduits are blocked for good. With Mohammad Hizbullah, this is India Today's special investigation team. Meanwhile, India Today has accessed a National Investigation Agency interrogation report of 5 big separatists from Kashmir, detailing their links with Pakistani terror groups, most notably Hafiz Mohammad Saeed, founder of the Lashkar-e-Taiba. The NIA report establishes that separatist leaders of the likes of Yasin Malik and Syed Ali Shah Gilani received heavy funding to carry out terror strikes in the valley. Here's an exclusive report.
Yasin Malik, Syed Ali Shah Gilani, Asiya Andrabi, Shabbir Shah, Masarrat Alam and Rashid Engineer. Valley's villains on payrolls of Pakistan to treat Kashmir. Interrogation by probe agency NIA throwing up startling details. JKLF chief Yasin Malik received 15 lakh rupees from 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed in 2015-16 and another 8 crore from Pakistani terror handlers. India baiters Syed Ali Shah Gilani, Shabbir Shah, Altaf Fantoosh also received 1 crore from Hafiz Saeed.
पाकिस्तान बेस्ड आतंकियों को तो टॉलरेट करने का कोई प्रश्न ही नहीं है। अपने देश में भी जो अलगाववादी नेता हैं उनको भी अब भारत सरकार किसी भी तरह से टॉलरेट नहीं करने जा रही है और आने वाले समय में इन अलगाववादियों को जिन्होंने पाकिस्तान से पैसे लेकर के कश्मीर में स्टोन पेल्टिंग का कार्य कराया है, कश्मीर में तमाम वारदातें कराई हैं, उनको भी अब सजा मिलेगी।
The funds were aimed at keeping the Kashmir Valley on boil and help Pakistan issue visa to recruit Kashmiri youth for terror strikes. NIA has also accessed incriminating emails exchanged between Hafiz and these separatists. NIA has now got Home Ministry's nod to file charge sheet against the Pakistani proxies for waging war against India.
Way before the August 5th decision by Home Ministry, the action on the separatist leaders by the NIA is what set the ball rolling in this particular case. And that is why the NIA charge sheet becomes all the more important, because not only does it nail Yasin Malik and the rest of the separatist leader, but also the mainstream leader, Engineer Rashid. Very clearly, there is a pressure on the agency that they should bring forth facts to light, something which will nail the conspiracy theory of the separatist. With camera person Vinod, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
And I want to bring in India Today's Kamaljeet Sandhu as well as our senior executive editor Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, coming to you first about our investigation into the Hawala operations that continue to flourish despite the clampdown in the Kashmir Valley. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gaurav, but doesn't this really mean that with the free flow of such illegal cash into the Kashmir Valley, it basically means that the resources will be available to terror groups to recuperate and perhaps fan even more tensions in the Kashmir Valley?
Shiv, you hit the nail on its head. In fact, funds should be the biggest thing that the security forces must crack down on. One is funds, second is weapons, and everything else will fall into place, because religious indoctrination actually is also spurred by a lot of money that flows in. And this Hawala network, you know, India Today undercover reporters were able to expose this, and this is also being exploited by Pakistan's ISI.
Yeah.
The NIA, in its interrogation report, the 214-page interrogation report, clearly details how, through people like Zahoor Batali and Altaf Fantoush, money is being funneled in, and it's not coming directly from Pakistan. So the California almonds and the cross LOC trade is the Pakistan Hawala route. But there are other routes that are being exploited. For example, people of Pakistani origin, including Mirpuriyas living, let's say, in the United Kingdom, they funnel in British pounds, or those living in Europe, euros, and those living in America, dollars, through this Hawala network, first into Delhi and then from Delhi into the Kashmir Valley, often also used to pay stone pelters and pay next of kin of terrorists killed in encounters with security forces. So choking of funds is of primary importance, Shiv.
Okay, choking of funds is of very, very urgent importance, Kamal. The NIA, the documents that you've accessed that provide a very, very disturbing picture of the kinds of financial resources that these 5 separatists, and there may be more, and what they've been able to draw from the biggest terror groups of Pakistan, including the Lashkar-e-Taiba, Hafiz Mohammad Saeed and others.
Since this 2017 Jammu Kashmir terror funding case, this is the most significant charge sheet. Remember, this is the second supplementary.
Yes.
So this is going to be filed on the 3rd of October as per our NI sources, and very clearly there seems to be pressure, because remember the last time around they were criticized because they used open sources. Now we've been going through excerpts of this particular charge sheet detail, and they have used open sources, including what has been shown in India Today, as well as some of the other television channels, including interview of the separatists. So very clearly they have an exhaustive list of things that has been done, the email exchanges. There is notably also an exchange not just of money but also emails where they're talking about Hafiz Saeed and how this can be helped. So very clearly it's going to be etched out, and what is going to be significant is how Centre now really utilizes this, because remember it's been told it's game's up for separatist leader, and this is a charge sheet which will finally nail them, and the next process is conviction, because everything is going to be based on that, and then the separatists can be locked up for a good time. And remember, there are other cases, including the cases of murder against IAF, where Yasin Malik was involved. So all of this is going to be very, very extremely crucial, and coming at a time where the credibility of NI is also at stake. So they have to be extremely careful with the case.
So this charge sheet is going to be enough to send them away for a very long time. Let's see how things proceed. Gaurav and Kamal, thank you very much for that.